Hi, I'm Rodley from LemTask. In today's video, we are looking at how to use Asana without overwhelm. This walkthrough is for both teams and individuals who use Asana or are thinking about using it. This is Asana's homepage. This is how it looks like. For those who do not have Asana and want to get it, the link is down in the description for Asana. For those who have it, let's log in. Asana is designed for both teams and individuals. The key difference isn't who you are, it's how your work is structured. Asana works very well with people who organize and structure their work in a more professional way, in a way that if you look at the structure of the work and the planning, you get things done. It works for people that have teams that can cooperate and communicate through shared projects, managers, also tracking processes along the way, individual managing based on projects that specifically you know, people who think in projects, phases, and outcomes. It works well for you, but especially when you have a structure. Your work has structure, milestones, steps. Asana can make sense even for a solo person. I just want to highlight when individuals feel so frustrated, stressed, struggled when they're trying to use Asana like a daily to do list. Asana isn't designed for quick capture or daily task dumping, it's designed for structured work. If you have long lists overdue, you don't have your work organized, or maybe it doesn't quite look good to you before you even complete a task, then it's not for you. Asana is not, it's not for you. It's for people who have structured work. If you have structured work, a structured plan, a flow from a structured plan will flow with tasks that have to be done daily. So sometimes when things don't go according to plan, people feel overwhelmed because you feel like the tool does not match you. You start feeling like Asana, there's something wrong with Asana. It's not working for me, but it's how you actually structure your plan and ideas towards Asana. So I'm just going to show you how to structure your work and what features can you accept. This is the Asana dashboard, as you can see right in front of you. If you go, you can create projects right here. You can learn much more about Asana for those who want more information about it. And as you can see, you can go down tasks that you have assigned. You can check overdue, complete, and you can also set team goals right here and share with your team. And also can have personal goals also here in this section that are mostly meant for you. And you have also people that you will invite, collaborate so that you guys can share as a team and see how and plan, put task and organize better. If you want to customize, you can also do that. But further ado, let's go to my task. As you can see, if you go to my task here, there are a lot of various options at the top and they work so beautifully together, and I'll show you why. You have your list where type of things that you will be writing your task, your list things that you want to get done, and you will have a board whereby the board comes to a form whereby it structures a very good format for you so that you see what you are doing today, next week, and later on. And you have your calendar. Your calendar is the section whereby you'll be identifying that what tasks do I have today, what tasks do I have tomorrow, what tasks do I have on Thursday. If you don't, you can additionally add right here. I'll show you how to add that a bit later. And then you have your dashboard. Your dashboard actually helps you to monitor your tasks on how much are they getting completed, how many are overdue, and how many tasks do you have left in total to work on. And as you can see by the graph below here, it shows you in a rate that today I have so many things that I have to do in tasks. Next week I have this, I have to do this later. So this graph shows you like based on certain categories, this is how much you have to do. This is where your main priorities are. How left behind, how forward you are. So and also total projects by total consummation over time. So you can also track your team with it, not as an individual. You can use this as an individual, but if you also have a team, you can track upon how many things are they getting done. Is everything moving according to the plan that you have written down? And you got your files. You can attach any files, task messages in here, and they can be tasks. And also, of course, we talked about our boards. You have also your notes. If you want to just shift around and customize this, you can. So let's go back to our lists. As you can see right here, I'm just going to create two examples. You just type here. I'm just going to type get car. I'm just going to place my date. That's today. Who am I collabing with? If I want to collab with a team member, or maybe it's just a task for myself. If it's a team member, you just add him here, and it's only you. So if you want to just change this to team share, you can also just change this to team share. Once they invite it, they can also see the tasks. So I'm just going to do another one. And you just add the date. Just take. So yeah, automatically I have two tasks right here. If you just scroll down below, you see that you have today, do next week, and do later. This structure, you will find it automatically here at Asana, showing you that they are very serious about structured work and they want you to do this. So if you look down here, you have your lists. You do not know, you're going to do it today, but you need to have like a proper structure. As you can see, do today. What you're going to do is going to hold this part on get work done, and you're just going to throw it here into days. Why are you throwing it here into days? So that you can see that this is what I'm doing today. I'm going to work on videos today. So you just take that from the task and just place it here, signifying that this is today's task. So as this one, since I'm not going to do it today, as you can see, I have packed up my list. I'm going to do this next week. I'm going to schedule this for next week because that's how much time I have. So automatically, you can see that the structure is already working. If I see what I'm doing today, I'm working on videos. I'm meeting my with my CEO. Invoices sent. Car. So once I'm done with that, it will automatically say complete, and it will no longer be here. Instead, it will be like in a green tick like this. If you go to your board right now, as you can see, your board has a very good structure also that aligns on what you were doing. Today, I'm working on videos, meeting with my CEO, invoices sent, car. And as you can see here, go to my next week. You can also customize, change this into any certain format you love. But I love this format because do today, do next week, do later. It's much easier because it has a structure on what you'll be doing today and the next week forward and later also. So once you got this here, once you got this done, you just tick green and it's done. Automatically, you can see this structure that you know what you're going to focus on today, you know what you're going to focus on next week. If you go to your calendar, it also helps you to see which days are you busy with, which days have you completed your task, which days and how many tasks do you have to complete today. As you can see, I'm working on my videos, I'm meeting with my CEO, invoices. I got a packed day today and I've structured it very well because I know I'm doing this today. If you go on Wednesday, as you can see, there's nothing, but if you add your task right here, just like this, it automatically adds. So you already added a task tomorrow for yourself that when you go tomorrow, when tomorrow hits, automatically you're gonna see that, oh, I have to see vibes. Then you say, okay, then you do the task. So structure is very important, structure is very important, you know. And with this type of workflow, day to day, Asana works best when this stays like this. Tasks stay focused, everything has a plan. You arranged everything that you need to do, and it's only a matter of time of execution, and that's very important. Once execution is done, you just have to already hit a primary tick to signify that everything is done. If you go to your dashboard, you will see that we have a total of 8 tasks. We have already completed two. We have a total of 8 incomplete tasks. So automatically we see that this is how far we have done today. If you at the end of the day go to your dashboard, look at how many things you have completed, how many things you have not. And this way you will never feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed comes from when you have overdue tasks, you have no plan, you literally have things that you didn't do today, but you have written it down, you have set it out, and because of no system or a plan to help you execute that daily workflow, you end up doing nothing, you end up feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and also very, very angry of not doing your tasks today. But with this dashboard, it helps you navigate on what you must do, when you must do, and how much you have to do. For context, this is how we approach our daily execution here at LemTask. With less structure overhead, different tools support different working styles. So this is LemTask. This is the home dashboard of it. This is where you sign up, sign in. If when you sign in up, full name, email, password. If you just scroll down, if you have a promo code, you just enter it right here and you just create your account. For those who do have LemTask, let's join in. This is LemTask's dashboard. As you can see, if you scroll down, you also can see that I have been also active with my LEM task. I have been productive, and they have a very good dashboard that also tracks your productivity on are you staying track of what you have been doing? Are you staying track of tasks that you have given yourself? How is your momentum? Is it building? Is it doing well? They even have a trend for you whereby you can actually see how far your tasks are going, and they give you a weekly summarization. If you can see right here, I've done 20 tasks done. So I'm not going to show you all the features today, but I just want to show you very important features that help that I love, that I use myself, that I love to schedule my tasks and get things done with structure. So if you go to Brain Dome right here, as you can see, there are literally 5 ways right here to actually get your tasks and schedule your task. You can actually type right now. You can import any file that you want right here. You can paste a transcript if you want and you execute the task. You can CSV file, you can import it here and we can make it into your tasks. An audio from any audio place, especially you can read down here, works great with WhatsApp voice notes, meeting recordings, and voice memos. You can just paste it down here. So, and the least but not least, my favorite feature, the voice section, because it saves time and allows me to schedule my work much faster and ahead. So you just press here, working today. So once you've done that, you just press here. As you can see, you just accept. As you can see right here, you have the task at hand already scheduled. The reason why I said today is because it will automatically set a date for me, and it's only about a matter of time for me just to add the time, and I just add the level of priority that I have, and I just press add task. Once I just say add task, by just using that complete feature, I go in today's box. I just scroll down. As you can see right here, it's already been added, working. And what I love about this feature is I just use my voice. Once I'm done that, it just extracts the task. I choose the date. It gives me the date. I choose the time. When 35, as you can see, due in 35 minutes. Once 35 minutes are over, I'm now coming to this task. And once I'm done, I just click tick and I get my 10 points for completing my task. Then that's it, I'm done. Asana works when structure supports the work. Whether you are a team or an individual, The moment structure becomes something you manage, a lot of work, overwhelming, stops and never comes back. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and hit the notification down below.